Hi, I'm HADRIAN RORI. I'm the father of Patrick RORI and William RORI. So when I was a kid, I was an only child, so I had a lot of spare time on my hands. And it was way before the days of video games. So I used to build a lot of model cars. And that's kind of where I really got my passion started with cars, is building probably 100 or more different model cars when I was a kid. Yeah, well, you know, honestly, I mean, I definitely like getting out for a good drive in a car, you know, a good car. But to be honest, I really love the mechanical side of it. In fact, you know, I did a lot with both William when he was young and Patrick. You know, we were tinkering on cars, and even when Patrick got his first car, we were just looking at a picture a few minutes ago where, you know, we were working on his first car, trying to fix it up from a beater stage to at least something that was drivable. And for me, that's what I really love. I love, you know, taking something that's broken or not running right and fixing it.
So I'm William RORI. I'm Patrick's brother. So the car behind me is our 1991 Mazda Miata that me, my dad, and my brother bought as kind of a fun project of things that we could kind of mess with and make it our own, and then we got into racing, and then that kind of took a turn, and now it's pretty much just a dedicated race car. Yeah, I think the fact that you can modify the cars and play with them and make them your own, I think that's one big aspect of it. You know, you can change the wheels and tires and kind of make it look a lot different. But the driving side of things for me, like I got a lot of anxiety, like social anxiety and stuff like that, and just, you know, when you're driving, I just think you only focus on driving, and, you know, driving can be fun, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. And so when you get into fun driving, like, it can just, you know, your mind goes blank and you just think about driving, and I think that's really calming. It's like car people yoga, you know, because we don't do yoga, but that's the yoga for us. It clears your mind and stuff like that. So, but yep.
All right, my name is Patrick RORI. So I think originally a lot of what got me into cars were a lot to do with my family. My dad always was very into cars. As soon as I got my first car, we started working on it together. And, you know, it kind of escalates from there. And I think what got me into modding was probably actually my brother. And I think that had a huge impact on just my thinking about cars. You know, I would see him just flying through streets and obeying the speed limit, you know. And I think that's what got me into modifying and thinking that cars were a lot more than just kind of transportation from, you know, point A to point B. They can be a lot more than just transportation. The creative aspect of cars is what, you know, I think drives me. You know, my brother, he's really into performance, and my dad just loves just kind of maintaining, you know, cars. But I think I really like kind of the creative, artistic aspect of cars. You know, I do a lot of photography and videography with cars, and you know, I don't know what I would make videos about if I didn't have cars. It's that big a deal in my life that I really don't know what I would do. We just took an engine out and put a new one in, and we did it in a really crappy garage. And it's just, you learn so incredibly much from working on cars, and I think that's a really valuable skill to have. People always think that cars are just kind of this boring, like, oh, I got to drive to work, you know? It's just, cars are a lot more than just transportation, for sure.